Yeah, so today, this is one of my regular chores. I have to pick up Juanito from the kindergarten school where he is a junior nursery. So, I have dispensed with the use of umbrella even though I'm directly under the sun. A 10 o'clock sun, 10 a.m. actually, should not be so scorching, but it is. So I am going to edit this footage because in the Data Privacy Act here in the Philippines, the plate numbers are not supposed to be shown indiscriminately. So I would have to, like if there's really no extraordinary circumstance where it cannot be helped, the fair use and the data privacy will not allow the indiscriminate shooting. So that much I have gathered over the period of time that I have been doing this production. So I'm also reviewing the footage I got Wednesday, March 1st, 2023, around after lunch, here in Pleasant Field Subdivision, Lucena City, Quezon Province, Philippines. And what is that strip of skin that I see? My belly, gosh. Hi, test shots. Today it's the 1st of March 2023. So after such a long time, because baking can be such a simple to complicated process. So, layo okay lang din man to live. Tinatape ko lang yung okay lang.
Okay lang yan.
Oo, kasi ano na.
Dito lang ako matulog.
Wednesday, March 1st, 2023, around after lunch, Pleasant Field Subdivision, Lucena City, Quezon Province, Philippines. And it's all about my belly. Gosh, of course not.
Very tedious work. So it's going back to basics, to labeling and putting the most used tools within grasp. So yes, it's basically back to zero. Wow, nagpajama! And it's one of the things that I haven't mastered yet, working and speaking, because as a writer I used to be swallowed by the silence. It's so hard to create while busy speaking or talking. So although today is Wednesday and yesterday was supposed to be Jewel's exam for the subjects that had been scheduled for Tuesday as the second day of exam, because after session with teacher Dean, she really had no energy left. So I'm going to speak with teacher Jeanette, or maybe her mother. Her mother must speak with teacher Jeanette to reschedule the exam that she could not take today, Wednesday, that even though she's feeling better and that the rest had done her wonders. Today is the schedule for the online students, and in her structure, Jewel has reached the stage wherein she can do more. No, baby, no. Come here. She can do more in face to face. I'm baking. Oh, you say hi. Come here. You just say hi, and then you play, and mommy will continue preparing.
Hi.
Hi.
What did you be making?
I am baking brownies because we have the ingredients already.
Face.
So some of the ingredients I got today thanks to delivery.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, this girl is getting so heavy. So yan, Jubal wasn't able to go to school today, even though she's feeling a bit better because it's not, the schedule will not allow a special. No, because there's no room for a special exam today. The schedule of teacher Jeanette for today has already been made. So, what's the most handy tool that I should have within my reach? And so it's really back to basics. And before I forget, the recipe that I'm going to follow would be from the YouTube recipes, and that it's nice. This is one way, you know, to increase my network of friends also, diba? So after doing the recipes, this is kind of reaction video to the recipes. So instead of measuring by cups and by spoonfuls, I have here the weighing scale to measure the weight because the recipe calls for each ingredient to be weighed accordingly.
I have overindulged. I've been overindulging not for a very short time, nope. Ever since ganyan talaga. Ayaw mo ako isakay. Ayaw mo ako isakay eh. Ayan na. Bye-bye, thank you. Hoy, nasa ka ngayon? Asa si Rosie? Nasa si Rosie? Kuya, sa Lourdes na simbahan? The additional weight for the heavy lifting, so I need to feed more to have the strength because of the physical exertion, the physical capacity needed to fulfill my routines day by day. So in these baking sessions, actually 2 days in a row, I got 2 recipes, 1 out of 2 success rate. So I'm also glad for this lull, for this window of opportunity where I have to take a pause and wait for some confirmation, for some papers, not just the preliminary results, but the actual piece of paper that will say, you know, it can determine, a piece of paper that can determine the facts of my existence and my current occupation. So until then, I have this lull, and I am just so glad to be catching up on my rest, on my sleep, and doing some tutoring. So it's not cosmetic indulgence, by the way, although it feels like, nourishment, enough sleep, the vitamins and the minerals. I found out that they work best, they work better when the basic requirements for taking care of our health has been done, because they cannot be substituted. Diba? What is there to supplement if the basic requirements for the health requirements are not met? So it's also lots of the days have lots of, no, don't do that, go away, mommy's doing something. But I definitely, and it's because of that I definitely count them as sort of accomplishments to get something done in the midst of so many prohibitions, diba? So in 2 seconds I'm about to reach Juanito's of school, and I'm just here to pick him up. Kuya, pwede susundo lang po ako ng estudyante. Hintay mo ako, kuya, ha? So, good thing I can contract the tricycle. To wait up for a two-way trip. The fee will be inclusive of the two-way, so that I can pick up Juanito. Bye for now.
So while completing the documentation for the determiner of facts, I have some time to do this. Nope, it's not cosmetic indulgence or overindulgence, although I am going back to some workout routines.
So Juanito
Wouldn't want
is
my
with me
belly to
now.
expand some more
Say hi,
while my
Juanita.
cravings are being indulged. I have a lot to make up for anyway. So
Hello.
it's also all about throughout this video you could hear me saying or bursting, no, oh, don't do that, go, mommy's doing something. So I definitely count it as some sort of accomplishment to get something done while at it. I found out that getting enough sleep and having balanced nutrition as best as I can, although I'm not a nutritionist, from a mom common sense point of view.
Let's all this time. Yes, it can be. They're even friends. There's somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change. Small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Mga kaibigan, tanggal na daw po bilang gobernador ng lalawigan ng Albay si Governor Noel Rosal, ha? Alamin natin, meron ba naka-standby? Elaine, meron ba?
Hello, this is Clarisse, and today is the 4th of October 2022, and it's Tuesday. So, just in a news flash here in the Philippines, a governor has just been removed from office. An incumbent governor has just been removed, and this is the first time we'll be hearing about it.
So, mula po ang balitang yan sa Commission on Elections kay COMELEC Chairman.
The order came from the Commission on Election, or Comelec. Hi, so welcome to my workout. Even though there's no music where I can tune my movement, still. Hi! When my younger brother, Bukal Jerry talaga, went to the US for the first time several years ago, realistic logistics and arranging the itinerary that must be declared purpose for wanting to go to the US. And then it will be harder to act on an impulse or outside of plans if and when the trip happens. That is where I am now when I set out to plan meetups with friends and family here in Lucena City. What cannot be explained to my kababayan, in all likelihood, I will not be able to say it clearly to the American consul or to any interviewer who will be asking me those basic questions. And mind you, we may chat about it here or there, but during the interview, I will have to provide proofs to verbal answers, amongst other things.
I also realized that these supplements like vitamins and minerals will work wonders after the basic requirements of health is observed. So in the last 2 days, I followed 2 recipes that day and the next day. Are they good enough? If I should say so, 1 out of 2, I think it's good enough.
In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower and climbing to the top to throw myself off in an effort to make it clear to everyone it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people say, my God, that stuff he stood her up. No point in us remaining. We may as well go home as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to what wouldn't do the role I was about to play, and as if to
Also at this point in time, I want to use this video to send my answer to Sam F from Minnesota, USA. So I want to read from my own response to him that I have sent.
I consider him already a friend. Hi, Sam F. So I'm just giving enough to make sense, but still not violate your sense of privacy. So I want to use this video recording to send my answer to Sam F from Minnesota, USA. Thank you very much for sharing that information. I'm reading from your last email. Thank you very much for sharing that information. I'll be sure to share the links. I'll be sure to share the links with the office. Is there anything else I can help you out with beyond our custom licensing? So more on that, I'm just making sense of the development so that I can give an effective SOS that will make sense.
Quoting my statement, when the titles of the song for release didn't push through with Records Union based in Sweden, I shelved it and released simple, uncomplicated songs through DistroKid. I also tried it with Easy Song, but they weren't easy songs to release for various complications here in the Philippines. The slot I have for Records Union is still open because the album with 4 tracks, I don't know if it's 4 or 5, has already been paid for, and I have expressed, and I am so glad that the contact person I got to speak with from Records Union had expressed acknowledgement of this, and that they would release my music as long as I'll have written permission from the copyright owners. And then this, even a silence and non-response of a U.S. personality is a legal consideration for the person of Clarisse talaga in the U.S. as a music artist and as a filmmaker who at this present date is about to initiate the application for recognition at the appropriate government agencies in the United States, even while being a resident of Pleasantville subdivision, Layang-Yam, Lucena City, and doing all these chores. So it's really a balancing act